Good afternoon. My name is Hae-Seon Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will discuss about the terminology and about the collective action, so-called industrial action. So could you explain about the term of this industrial action, please?
Okay, hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. So strike or industrial action means there are three rights of labor. So that is a right to the independent association, right to collective bargaining, and right to collective action. So third right is the right to collective action. That means to improve working condition, labor union is legally allowed in Korean labor law as a basic the right for workers. So labor union's first role is the improve working condition. How to improve working condition? So through collective bargaining or collective the agreement. So they want to increase their better working condition, then they need to have the collective agreement. So through collective bargaining between employer and labor union, so they union try to make a better the working condition by signing or the concluding the collective agreement. So in this process, to maximize or increase increase bargaining power, they need a collective action. That means they collectively refuse to work. Then unions the employee try to accept their demand because the stop of production caused a lot of problem to workplace. So this process we call it strike. So this is strike is accepted as one of the three rights in labor law. So to be very justifiable strike, labor union satisfy four requirements. So strike must be conducted by justifiable labor union. Also, their purpose should be should improve working condition. Also, third one is they must go through the legal requirement, like legal procedure, like going through some mediation process we call cooling time period. Also, they have to have a pro and con voting among union members. So when they go through those the requirement, then they can have a strike. So also last one is the strike should be justifiable. Like if they do not, if they use some violence or destroy some company's property, then even though the strike was justifiable, but those who participated in illegal action would be punished by some criminal law, something. Yeah. So to be a justifiable strike, those four requirements, two items should be satisfied. Yeah.
I see. In the past, there was a very strong industrial action and aggressive one by the labor union, and I think as the time went by, the negotiation between the employee and employer has been improving, maybe because of this industrial action, and because this action can be, as you said, an action of bargaining power improving. So in case of Gangnam Labor Law Firm, through the advising in many cases, do you remember any memorable case where you have successfully settled the conflict between the employer and employee?
Yeah, as a labor attorney, especially if we specialize in some labor union issues, I have helped many some important clients regarding their labor strike or some collective agreement. So Seoul City government, their civilian labor union, I supported for the Seoul City government to deal with those unions. So I successfully supported and we conclude the collective agreement. Also, the University of the City, they have a new labor union for some janitors, like cleaners or some guarding services. So those people, they made a union. Also, they are advised by the umbrella unions, so they have very strong power. So those the official from University of Seoul could not handle this issue, so they assigned me as a chief negotiator. So I supported this university. Then through sincere collective bargainings, I supported for school. So finally, we conclude the collective agreement peacefully. So in this process, it took more than a year, but also the unions went on strike for more than 2 months. So they posted a lot of placard, or also they have a gathering, or they have a lot of demonstrations. So finally we persuaded them, and they accepted some agreement that school could accept. So that was some peaceful, I mean that was a good settlement. So we call collective agreement. Finally we made it.
I see. So if this industrial action takes a long time, what happens if there's no workers who refuse to work in the work environment?
So usually the union members, they follow the guide from the labor union authorities. So then we provide some no pay for no work. So I think this based on this principle we followed. So union members cannot maintain their strike a long time because of their earning, their salary. So if they took a strike, then they not pay during the striking period. So we applied this principle. So those the principle prevented them from taking long-term strike. So finally we conclude the strike peacefully. Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.